Hey guys, welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before, and hello again to anybody who is returning to see me today. I've decided to do something that's a little bit different again today. I feel like all my videos are really varied because I don't have a specific thing that I like to show you guys. I like to show you a little bit of all of my life. So here's a different part of my life that you guys haven't seen yet. I actually really enjoy makeup and I like lots of different kinds of makeup. I don't have like an extensive makeup routine or anything like that, but I do have like a wonderful way that I do my makeup every single day that I wear makeup, and I thought I'd share with you guys that routine today. I know as a tomboy sometimes it can be a little bit daunting to wear makeup and you kind of feel a little bit out of place, which is how I always used to feel when I first started. But you know what? Get those feelings, put it into a ball and then just throw it out the window, because you know what, fuck it. Like, if you want to wear makeup, wear makeup. I wear boys' clothes every day and I wear makeup. You can do whatever you like. So if you want to wear makeup, just do it. People who are probably like really into their makeup might scream watching this and be like, what are you doing? But this is the way that I do it. So you can tell me how wrong I am and all the things that I should be doing that I'm not doing or whatever in the comment section below, so feel free to go in on me there. So I feel like to start with I should probably be using either a primer or a concealer or something like that. However, I don't have any of that. I'm quite basic and I go straight in for the foundation. In terms of products that I use this as my foundation. So I use Laura Mercier for most of my makeup because she is cruelty-free vegan, and I really like her makeup. Like, it's not overly cheap. I think it's like £38 for this, or it might be 36, I'm not 100% sure. But I absolutely love her makeup, and most of the things I'm going to be using today are by her. I do, however, use a beauty blender, so that is one thing that I know that is probably a good thing that I use. I'm aware that I need a new one, so you guys don't need to point out to me how rubbish it looks, like it's got a little like missing bit there. But you know what's fine? It's just been loved, it's been well used, it's absolutely fine. So I've just wet my sponge. And I don't know if you're meant to put it straight onto your face or if you're meant to put it on the sponge first. I just put it on the sponge. And I kind of make like a nice little pattern around my face, and then I just sort of patty pat. I hate going around my piercings as well. Like, I actually genuinely find that. And around my tattoos, like, that's one of the things I didn't think about when I got face tattoos and when I got my lip piercing, was that it's actually quite difficult, like, to try and go around it. Although I do have these, which are nice for stretching out this bit of my face, which is good because then I can get a nice little blend onto the ear. We like that. I always end up using too much foundation, and then I'm like, why does my face look like that? And the answer is because I've used too much foundation. But you'd think I'd learn, but here I am, 26 years old, and I still do it every day. There's probably a way as well that you should like go around your face, but I kind of just go for it. Kind of just do the whole thing. I use the oil-free foundation as well. I mean, I probably should say that now it's because I've got oily skin already, so I don't need any like extra oil. But I don't actually know if I have oily skin, I'm really not sure. I just use the oil-free one because I used the other one once, and I had a photo taken of me on like a meal out, and my face was like, I cannot express to you how awful it looked. It was like white, shiny. It looked like someone had just tipped milk over my whole face. Like, it was awful. So from that moment on, I got the oil-free photo finish one, and I actually think it's a lot better. So it's getting in all those nice little corners, and then I have to try and awkwardly go around this little face tattoo that I have that's actually probably wasn't worth it because it's such a ball ache to try and do this with that it probably wasn't the best idea. But once I feel like I've patted my face enough, that's that bit done. So I don't know if you're meant to do anything at this point other than put powder on. So this is when I then put powder on. Again, I told you there's going to be a theme throughout this video, because next is yet again shock horror, more. I don't know if you can see that. More Laura Mercier. So I use her powder. Again, I just really like the products. I know they're cruelty free and vegan, so I don't have to feel bad about any animals that have been tested on during the process of this. I've got my nice little like powder puffer. I don't know what it's called. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not a makeup artist by any stretch of the imagination. I just tap it onto here and then literally just put it on my face. Like, again, I don't know if this is right. I really don't know. This is probably like, to girls that are into makeup, this is probably like watching your boyfriend try and do makeup for the day. But I thought, I need to watch a video on how to do my makeup. I'll just wing it. Like, most people end up doing so much makeup, like they put so much on, and like they look quite like, and don't get me wrong, like they look beautiful. Like, you can wear as much makeup or as little makeup as you want, you do you. But that kind of look for me is too feminine. Like, I don't like looking like I'm wearing loads and loads of makeup. Like, I just like a more minimal look. The reason I actually wear makeup mostly is because my face has got quite a red pigment, and it can look a bit shiny at times. So I feel like this just mattifies and makes it look like one kind of flat colour. I don't know. I just think it looks a little bit better. But once I've got this powder situation all over my face, I don't know what powder's for, in all honesty, guys, but it just makes my face look a bit more matte. I don't know if that's the whole point, but that's why I wear it, because I don't like my foundation afterwards. I look a bit dewy. I'm not a big fan of that. I prefer a more matte look, so I find if I put some powder over it afterwards, it looks a bit more matte. So I think that looks a little bit better, especially in photos. So at this point, I move on to these bad boys. I feel like I've perfected now doing my makeup around my eyebrow slit. So this is when I'm mixing it up in the brands now, guys. So for this, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. She could have picked a short name. But so I use this. I actually use the darkest one that she does, which is a black one. I've got this tiny little like brush that has probably seen better days, but it's so teeny tiny. It actually came with a different eyebrow stuff. I think it was my mum that had it, I'm not sure. Someone had it and they gave me this little brush because I was complaining that I couldn't get like a tiny little brush for my eyebrows. So that's where I got that from. So I'm just doing a little bit dabbing in here. And I'm literally just gonna go over the shape of my eyebrow. So I used to try and square off my eyebrows, like at the front, but for some reason that really doesn't suit me, but I really like that look on other people. But when I do it on myself, it just looks really stupid. I don't know if it's because I like my eyebrows so dark, I'm actually not sure. But I find it so hard to talk and do this because I cannot multitask apparently. But that's literally it. Like, I don't do anything too fancy. I just literally draw over my eyebrow and leave the front kind of natural, because honestly, if I try and square it off, it just looks so stupid. And I always end up touching like my face and I end up with like finger marks, which is when I get this little doohickey back out. And here comes the tricky part. My eyebrows are also completely different shapes naturally, so I find it really hard to like shape them myself, because they are just like, people say that eyebrows are sisters and not twins, but I feel like mine are like, mine are like just from different countries. Like, they're just not even, like, they get along and like, you know, they kind of live in harmony, but they're not, I feel like they're not at all relatives. Like, they're not even like, not even slightly. Maybe they're like neighbours or something, because they have no real similarities. They just kind of live in the same vicinity. This is the bit that's taken me a little while to to try and make it look like it still lines up properly. I always end up doing my slit way too thick as well. Like, my slit actually started as an accident when I was lining in like my undercut here, and as I did it I took a chunk out of my eyebrow, and at first I was like, oh my god, it looks really bad, and then I was like, it's actually really grown on me. Like, as it grew back, it really grew on me, and I was like, I think I'm gonna keep it. So then I put it in like properly in the right place, and I've had it since then. So I've had it for like 3 years now, and now it's like a proper lesbian trend. So I feel like a bit of a trendsetter, in all honesty, because I did it so long ago. But that's the eyebrows done. I only really have much movement in this eyebrow, so I was gonna try and do like a little, but I can't. So we'll move on from that. Next is mascara. And again, common theme, guys, you guessed it, Laura Mercier. So when I do my mascara, I'm really, really good at getting it all over my entire eye and painting like little dots here from my eyelashes. So you have to kind of go with that and bear with me on that. Everyone's kind of got a mascara face as well, and I'm really trying hard not to do that thing that everyone does. I don't think it actually really helps at all, so I'm trying really hard to avoid doing that. I'm sure there's a method as well to how you're meant to do this, but I kind of just do it until my arm hurts a little bit. I kind of just do this a little bit. I'm doing it already, I can feel myself like wanting to be like, but I'm really trying here. Do you know what? I haven't really painted it on my actual face yet. I'm really impressed with myself. Like, that's quite good for me. Oh wait, I think I just did it. Just wipe it with your finger, it's fine. That will do. I can't not do it for this bit, I have to. I wonder why we do that. Why are we like, when we're trying to put on makeup, like what is that about? But I really like this mascara. I think it makes quite a difference. Like, I feel like, you know, in those adverts, and they're like before and after. Like, I always feel a bit like that when I've done one eye. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing again. This eye always goes way worse than the other eye. I swear it's from where I had my early like 2000s to like, I had it for like 10 years, like a big emo fringe, and I swear it pushed my eyelashes down so much that they don't sit up properly anymore. I feel like the pressure for doing this on a video has, I was gonna say I haven't put it anywhere, but there you go. It makes it look like I then haven't done my eyebrows, so I just got loads of little dots everywhere. It looks like I haven't plucked them. Even though I haven't plucked them for a while, but we can ignore that and pretend I have. Here we go, doing the face. Had to be done, can't not do it. So that's then the mascara done. Now at this point, sometimes I will literally leave my makeup pretty much like this, and I will get my trusty, I use the Urban Decay spray. Sometimes I'll do that, but then when I'm feeling a little bit extra, my partner, for my birthday, because I actually do really like highlighter, got me this palette, the Jeffree Star Platinum Ice palette. It's so pretty, I love it. Look how shiny and pretty these all are. They are so nice, I love them. And I like to match them with my outfit. So today I'm pretty much just wearing a blue t-shirt and grey. So I'm gonna go for Glacier, which is like, you can see how freaking shiny that is. Now I probably should use some sort of small brush, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna use my finger because it's a lot easier, and I don't have the right brush for it. I don't even know what the right brush looks like. So we're gonna go with the finger, and I'm just gonna do it just below, kind of over my piercings. Well, that used to be my piercing, so I ended up tattooing it over because it just didn't last. I did it 3 times, so then I've actually tattooed over my deepest scars there. Yes! I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I love this highlighter. I'm probably putting it in the wrong place because I don't really know. I'm not at all that good at makeup, as you've seen from this video, but I just love it. Like, I love having a little bit of shine, like just there. I'm like, yes. I I also, when I'm feeling really extra, I put a tiny bit up here. Again, I'm not 100% sure that's exactly where it's meant to go, but I swear I saw someone do that once and I was like, oh, that looks really pretty. I'll try, and I did it not as good, but... And I see people putting it here and like here and that, but I feel like I'm going to end up looking like I've just stuck my face in like a big bag of cocaine or something. I don't really want that look, so I'm going to leave it as that. That's literally all I'll ever do other than one of these. I'm going to give myself a little spritz. I don't know how much I meant to use, and I like to do this after. You can see that I'm left-handed because this hand doesn't do anything really, but I like to keep it involved until it doesn't feel cold anymore. And that's it. That's literally how I do my makeup every time I wear makeup. Again, sometimes I don't wear the highlighter if I can't be bothered, but I like quite a basic sort of makeup routine really. And yeah, again, if you're a tomboy and you want to wear makeup, or whatever you are, if you're a boy, girl, non-binary, you know, anything that you are, if you want to wear makeup, just do it. And don't care what anyone else thinks, because I get all the time like, but you dress like a boy, why do you want to wear makeup? Just do what you want. Fuck it, like literally who cares? But that's my awful makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I will see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and see you later. Have a good day.